Hello, everybody. So it is actually afternoon, and I am so sorry for being so late again, but I did. I got up this morning, and for the first time, I made homemade bread from scratch this morning. And so I wanted to make sure and stay close and keep track of the time. And, even when it was rising, I felt like I needed to make sure I didn't come in here. Because, sometimes I lose track of the time when I'm in here. I wanted to start by showing these papers that I made the other day using all these pastes and just kind of smearing them on. And I don't know if you can see that, but this is that light pink color, and that's gonna probably not be a background because it's just not, it just isn't a good look, but I think for cutouts this is gonna be good. This one is horrendous. That's all I can say. It's got the scratchy in it, and this one, I'm not sure about this one, and I'm kind of thinking we can maybe try doing something with this one. This has like the chunky glitter, and then it's got that light pink, which doesn't really look like a light pink. It looks more like a, oh, what kind of color would you call that? Like a tannish, champagne colored. That's what I would call it, champagne colored. This one has just that champagne color. And this I would use as a background. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Oh boy, is that shiny, right? And shine. These could work as a background. I don't know. We're gonna see. I brought this die in. It's just a small tonic die. It says Vineyard Butterfly. And I thought we would just start by cutting out this on, well, maybe we can do some squares or rectangles. I think these are rectangles. Yeah, that's a rectangle. So these are rectangles. Let's see. What size is this one? 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 is what we're gonna get. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna cut this. So it looks like I'm gonna get one from there. This might be a little wide for this, but we're gonna give it a shot. Okay, I just need to come here. Oh, now I remember this folder. It doesn't necessarily like being in here, does it? It went through okay this time, so hopefully that's what we'll get. Uh-oh. It didn't quite. Looks like I didn't quite have it in the folder good. So it missed some pieces. Oh, it missed that whole side right there. I'm going to set that in there. And come back this way. No, it still didn't cut it all the way. Did it? No. Well, it snapped back at me, didn't it? I guess I'll have to fix that. But I also want to do one of these in here. And let's see what we get out of it. It's not going to be perfect, but we're really just checking to see how this paper's working for this stuff. I really like dies that really cut all the way through, but it could be because of the paste on it made it thicker, maybe. We'll find out. I like it. It looks like a pearlized white, really kind of. So that's good. I'm happy with that. Now let's see. You really can't even see the butterfly goes actually this way. It's just hard to see that butterfly in there. I'm not crazy about this die. Okay. You know what? I am not crazy about this die. Where's the bag? Here's this die. Putting that away. I'm gonna stick that in the not crazy about. I don't know. I just wasn't liking that image. Not my style. I mean, I'm sure it's beautiful for other people, but definitely not my style. I want to be able to, I want the people that get my cards to be able to make out that that's a butterfly. I don't have a problem with impressionism, but I don't know about it on a card. So, yeah, I'm not crazy about that die. Let's try something else. see what else I have in here. Tangled vine is not going to do it. Let me see, I just grab a handful. This is a tangled vine, so that's not going to work. This is an edge, no. Nope. 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 Oh, I love these. They're good for corners. Let's try this on one of these papers. All right. Let me get my paper trimmer since that other die didn't work out really well. This one didn't work out so great. I think I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer and see what I can cut out of these for backgrounds. If I don't see that as a background. I don't see this as a background. Let's see what we get. Okay, let's do 5. And I'm going to go a little bit over because I might want to cut some of that edge off. Okay, let's see. 7 and 5. I think that could work. Depends on what we're going to do with it, right? But that could work. We have another one here. Let's try it. And maybe, no, it's got to be 5, but let's go a little bit bigger. I don't think that's going to make a difference. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Rip it from the back. That's what I'm going to do. Probably not the right thing to do. I probably should have brought it back in and recut it. But here we go, 7. There we go. That can be a background. It can be. Not that. Not that. Not this. I guess I only have the one paper I like for a background. This one could have been better, but where did I put it? Oh, I got a mess. I'm not going to deny it. I have to own it, I guess. Now, the thing about papers like these is that when we cut the die out, you're not going to see any of the lines and stuff, right? You might not even see the scratches. You might, and that may actually help it, but we don't know until we do it. So let's just do it. This is the one with the glitter that's scratchy. And let's run it through and see how it looks. Now with this for a background, we'll get a lot of texture out of that. have something. There it is. It's stuck a little bit. Oh. It's right now looking pretty. This is why you just never know. And you can't say that's horrible and throw it away, because right now this is looking really pretty. I think the paste might be making it harder for this to cut out, for these dies. And, you know, I'm using a delicate die. Look, I'm sitting here doing this, and all I can smell is roast in the crock pot and baked bread. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to cut one more out of this. I like that. Okay. I think I'm going to come from about the same area and do another. Yeah. I could come down, but I don't really want that white in there. Okay. Couldn't see them scratches or nothing in there, so I'm pretty happy with that. Uh-oh. I am leaving a mess. I am not even straightening this. I'm not even clearing out what I'm doing or nothing. I'm just making a horrible, horrible mess here. I think I'm so excited because the bread turned out so good. I made, I didn't have a bread pan. That's how bad. I didn't even have a bread pan. So I made a round loaf on a baking sheet, and then I made some rolls that I put in the muffin pan. And so I ate one of the rolls. And, oh my goodness, it was so good. It was so good. I don't know why I decided to start to clear it out from here, because that doesn't, you never know what's going to stay in this. See, some of them did stay in. So let me get these out. Oh, see the little scratch lines in there? It just looks like stripes. Actually, that's kind of pretty. Okay. It looks like perfect little stripes in there. Now I want to take where these are and do some intentionally instead of like this where it was an accident, because it just brings it up a level to look at it. Look at that. What do you think? Where's the other one? Here. Look at that. I hope it looks the same on the camera as it looks for me. I mean, that is just stunning. And what I need right now is, which color? The purple, probably. And a butterfly or something. Oh, can you tell that I did not have this planned out? I hope so. Let's see, these are all stamps. So that's not gonna work. All right. I need a butterfly or a dragonfly or something like that. That is not a butterfly. Okay, I'm going to pause you. Hopefully, I'll be able to bring you back. All right, that didn't take too long. And the good part is, just saw my neighbor drive by that I was just starting to worry about this morning. So, that's a good thing. Hopefully, I was just thinking, I haven't seen anything going on over there. And I do miss a lot because I'm not one of those neighbors that is especially nosy. I mean, when I'm sitting here and I see her deliveries and stuff, that's one thing, but I'm not one of those neighbors that's watching. But if I don't see her for a while, I start to get concerned. I mean, if I was probably purposely watching, then I probably would notice her better, but because I'm not, it is what it is, right? I guess is what I'm trying to say. Now I need to be a little careful with this because I'm not going to be able to re-stamp this because I don't have it on my stamping platform, which I probably should, especially since it's going on this. Well, let's keep our fingers crossed. Okay, it's light, but it's there. It's actually pretty good. I am not going to complain about that. Let me put my stamp back here. And see what I said about my mess? I am not even picking up my mess as I'm going here. I'm just doing it. I want to leave enough space for the die. You know what I might even do is, well, let me see what it looks like, because it's a simple background die, so it might not be bad. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and try it like it is. Hopefully that stays in place. Nice. I could have come up just a tiny bit, but that's all right. I am happy with that. Okay, that turned out nice, huh? That's kind of a nice little hummingbird there, I think. Why do I feel like I'm hurrying? Because I put you on pause, and now I feel like I need to hurry. Okay, let's do this, and this would go here, and the hummingbird would be in the center. Okay, so I'm going to leave this. I think that purple looks good. Let's do a card base. I don't know yet what size I'm going to want to do back behind it. Oops, I don't know why I'm thinking that I need that. That is not what I need. I need my paper trimmer. Okay. So for a 5x7 card, I'm going to go 10, 10, and then I'm going to score at 5. So bring that over to the 5. I better bring that cutting blade back up. Okay. That seems way off. No. It was perfect. Okay. And now let me burnish this down and cut it at 7. So that right there says even if we want to keep the simple, we're going to want to cut that down, and we could have a white border around it if we wanted, which would do that. I don't care for that. So we know we're going to have to cut this down some. I hope not too much. I'm most impressed with this. With the little stripes in it, just cracks me up that it turned out that nice. You just never know what you're going to get. I'm kind of thinking black. Kind of thinking black's the way to go here. Because oh, that's not even black. Let me grab this black paper. Hang on. Okay. So if we do black, we could do a little bit of white and some black, and then put this on there, and that's gonna really stand out now. Is it too much? Is it too much? I do like the black. So we're going to do the black. And I'm going to cut this down to, we just only need one sheet and I glue in there. So I'm going to cut it to, I'm going to look at about 4 3/4. By 6 3/4. And I just want to look at that real quick to see if that's the size I want. Yes, perfect. And I think I want the black to be right about the same. So 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 is going to make it 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. And I might have to change this. 4 1/2. Count. Six and a half. Trying to figure out where to cut it from. What piece do I want to get rid of? Okay. I think this is good here. I hope that this is good here. Okay. Is that pretty or what? Oh my goodness. That is just prettier than I was expecting. And I'm going to put this right on the bottom here and there. I think that would look really good like that. And then this one, I want to see if I can use them both, because I might have to go to just one. Bring it over, but up. I don't want that hanging over. And then the hummingbird. And then something there. I like it. I'm going to do it. I think I saw a couple of pieces I might have missed poking out. So I'm going to come back and check. There's one there. Okay. Now this is glitter glue here, and it's going to be harder to adhere this. See, I definitely want to use a liquid glue or like 3D glue. All right, let me. And I know if my ends are down, well, I don't have to worry too much about the insides. Now, here's the other thing about a messy background. If that glue comes out and has a shiny spot, I don't think it's going to matter. It's so weird that some of this just really comes out, like this one really comes out. It's almost like the die is bent. Well, it's going to have to be that way because I don't want to cut a bunch of it off. Okay, and this one will go on the top. I know this is a little bright and shiny for me, but I told the ladies at the scrapbooking that I scrapbook with, we had a crop this weekend. And I told them, I said, I'm always drawn to like the earth tones and, the more mild colors and stuff. But my best stuff always seems to be more of along the bright colors and that. So for some reason, that does happen to be the case most of the time. I might be messing it up. I'm not going to do it. I was going to take some of this blue acrylic and put it on his eye just to give him a little something, but I'm not going to do that because I've decided I don't want to take the chance of messing him up. And when I got I see no glue dripping out. All right. Now, I want to get this on the black card. This I do have to worry about, don't I? Because it will certainly show up on the black, I think. The glue. This might need some weight. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to go down good. It's very shiny and bright, very much so. Very, very much so. Now this one did a weird little thing here. All right, let me get it on the card. And what I'm probably going to do with this is stick a Happy Valentine's sentiment on there. And it'll end up with the Valentine's cards. And that way, if it's too bright for anybody, then they'll have other options to choose from, because not everybody likes the bright and shiny like this, right? It's all about taste. There we go. There we go. You know, what do you think? I think for what those papers looked like, looking at the paper, this is astonishing. Yeah, I'm very happy, especially with this. That's just amazing to me. So, all right. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.